We ask you to help us be innovative. Let us have innovative minds.
Myself, Kisam Hussein, and my fellow, we are linking our topic of using robotic garbage collection to the theme of addressing famine in our country.
What do you have for us?
He's saying that his name is Anthony Dennis from Kapsabet School for the Deaf. Now the project he has here is about the Licia medicinal beverage, which is important. Then unakausha, then you take to posho mill, then you grind it to powder.
In today's fast-changing world, one typified by remarkable advances in science and technology, particularly in information, communication, and computing, all this requires an education system that lays a basic firm foundation in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And this is for all our learners, because this gives them the opportunities for intermediate and advanced courses, indeed for all those who have a desire to venture deeper into these fields. To that end, as many of you know, my administration has adopted last year and is implementing a more fit-for-purpose science learning system under the competence-based curriculum. And this system, which will go beyond the learning of science and technology that typified the old order, and will instead lay emphasis on practical learning in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. At the same time, we are also improving the infrastructure required for effective teaching in sciences and technology by providing and upgrading science and computer labs in all our public secondary schools, as well as upgrading our institutions of technology so that advanced learning in science and technology is not confined to just our universities. To support these initiatives, we have also placed greater emphasis on training a larger number of teachers and lecturers in the science and technology fields. I am indeed very confident that not just one, but a few of the exhibitors who will present between today and the 7th of August will undoubtedly in future be one of the globally recognized science and technology icons of their time. So please keep putting the hard work in. We will look back one day at this exhibition and those in the past and remark that the path of those future icons to great innovation began in this very simple and humble exhibition hall. I am aware this national exhibition is a culmination of grassroots and regional competitions whose winners are exhibiting before us over the next few days. And even as we celebrate their achievement and excellence in reaching this national stage, we also note that there are so many other excellent ideas, projects, and innovations that did not make progress to this stage. Bwana Waziri, such ideas and innovations should not be discarded, but rather should be revisited and secured for possible resubmission or deployment by government or private investors. And to that end, again, I direct the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Cooperatives to initiate a process that documents and secures these ideas, projects, and innovations of competitions such as this, and at all levels. And I further direct that the two ministries, in conjunction with the relevant government agencies, develop a framework for assisting our young scientists in securing their intellectual property rights, as well as in having fair and secure legal arrangements with potential investors or other persons desirous of assisting them in bringing their ideas to market. On our part as government, it is our intention to replicate the Irish model for supporting innovation within our youth. We also recognize the vital role played by private investors in making innovations commercially viable and market-ready. To that end, my government is ready to provide special incentives for investors who will take up or support youth innovations. Between our young scientists, the private sector, government, and international organizations, we can ensure that the next groundbreaking discoveries or innovations in science and technology are indeed of Kenyan origin. To progress viable innovations, my administration, in partnership with the private sector, will organize a business boot camp within the next 9 months for the outputs of science technology exhibitions such as this present one. Eligible innovations will be steered jointly by government and the private sector so that they may be commercialized and made market suitable. To support this, I also direct that the Kenya Intellectual Property Rights Office should patent viable innovations generated during the past, present, and future Young Scientists exhibitions free of charge. Further, and to encourage linkages with industry, I also similarly direct that a waiver of trademark fees with respect to all innovations emanating from Young Scientists exhibitions beginning with last year, 2018. The growing youth innovation is also coming at a time when my administration has lined up key projects and programs under Vision 2030 and the Big Four agenda. I therefore today challenge our young innovators to make their contribution to the accelerated realization of the Big Four agenda by coming up with innovations and technologies that can transform the lives of ordinary Kenyans. Focus on cost-effective innovations for enhancing our food and nutritional security, housing, universal health care, and manufacturing will indeed be highly appreciated.